Welcome to another episode of Problematic the Podcast. I got my dog with me. How you been?
What's going on, man? Feeling they living good?
Nah, Christmas season niggas broke. Nah, it ain't that bad though. Hey, you got 2 kids, big shopping?
Nah, they didn't really want too much.
They don't want too much.
Mm-mm.
What age are they that they stop wanting shit?
No, I didn't say they didn't want shit. They don't want too much. It's not like I want this toy, this toy, this toy. Nah, they want like sneakers and hoodies and Apple pens and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want an Apple Pen myself. That's dope though. How like that? What age is that stuff? They don't want no toys, no V-Bucks, no Robux. Are you still gonna pick out like gifts for them that you think they need that they didn't ask for?
No.
You're just getting them what they want and that's it?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
No above and beyond. Just
Nah, because we never did the. My kids are spoiled. They do real good in school, so it's never like a. Now you're not. It's just around Christmas time. That's when you stop getting stuff right away.
okay.
Now you gotta wait till
Right.
Christmas.
Okay. I like that too. They're real good, so they just always getting what they want because they're not bad kids. See,
Yeah.
bad kids tune in, man. You get what you want when you fucking listen.
Mm-hmm.
It's that easy. Who the thunk? You tapped in on this 50 Cent shit yet?
The R. Kelly thing?
R. Kelly. What am I missing?
The P. Diddy, my fault.
Oh
You know,
man,
you
I was
know
about to say, damn, what happened now?
Nah, you know everybody got a documentary nowadays.
Yeah, but the Diddy doc. How you feel about the Diddy doc?
I didn't get a chance to watch it.
You didn't watch it yet?
But from like everybody that did watch it told me like it's all common knowledge. Like it's just they just try to go more in depth into what that stuff is.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't really need to know like super like in depth of the wild shit he was
Situation.
doing. Yeah.
It's a lot of video of Diddy and a lot of stuff out of context.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then there's some words on the screen to try to put things in context, but you can tell they can't. Like if you read into it, they can't exactly say too much, but they're just pointing out timelines and making you aware of situations and trying to frame like a character of who Diddy was through these videos. They do a good job of it.
I'm
The
sure.
editing is amazing.
I'm sure
But
it is.
I've even seen like before I watched it, I seen that they had a part in there where Diddy jokingly talks about making Biggie pay for his own funeral because it gets too expensive.
Mm.
But then like a day later, the person who was in charge of Biggie's actual funeral was like, "That's not true."
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But it's still
he paid for it though, right? Did he?
yeah. So you don't see nobody saying going back and looking at the guy who cleaned that all up. They're still just gonna watch a documentary.
Of course.
Because that's way bigger.
The negative always does good. There's I just seen somebody today was talking about I think it's like what's the dirt?
Mm-hmm.
They do like a lot of like they were doing like a lot of the Kendrick and Drake breakdowns. And he posted a video and he was like, I made it seem like the thumbnail, it makes it seem like Drake's broke.
Right.
But it was all about how much money Drake has over what Forbes is doing. And he was like, I got so many views just off the thumbnail of that.
Thumbnails are very, very, very important. Thumbnail and the caption in the thumbnail, it's very important. Clickbait.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta bait it. Those first clicks and those first 3 seconds are gonna get you paid. Real rap. You gotta hook them in after that.
It's just crazy how like everybody don't want to be a hater, but they're so quick to look for the negative in it. Like
Right.
without being like Diddy documentary, you went in there expecting to learn something new, to not like Diddy even more. That's like you a little bit of a hater.
A little bit. How you feel about 50's petty level of hate? You think
50 is the
you think it's warranted that he put out a Diddy documentary
no
and tear this man down while he's already in prison?
no. I don't think that 50 had to do it. I think he was just doing it to do it.
Right.
Like there was no, I gotta expose it, bro. Like you said, he's in jail. You weren't exposing anything. You just kicking a man while he's down.
Real shit. But 50 is also the type of person who believes that Diddy held back the beginning of his career.
Yeah.
That he couldn't do anything in New York because of bad boy, and he had to go and
I don't want to say it
run
was.
to Dr. Dre.
I don't want to say it was because of Bad Boy. I think it was just who he had issues with, and
He was an antagonist in New York.
yeah. But I mean, he had real life like street issues,
Right.
and those guys know. The same thing Nipsey was saying that Dre didn't sign up because Dre was like, "You're not gonna be alive for much. Like the way you are, you're not gonna be alive for much longer."
Then Dre said that to Nipsey?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Because when Nipsey first came out, they're cripping. Like,
Right.
and Dre was like, I can't try to invest in you and you still doing this. But I guess he was wrong and kind of right. Because Nip was out for a little while and did a lot of good things for his area before his untimely demise.
Which is crazy. And then you see like the game is getting called like a clown by people in the streets often on his side.
Yeah.
So do you think that he just immediately got out the streets to fuck with Dre and cleaned his image up, but still tried to look really, really street to us?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
But I don't understand, like, to me, that's how you survive being famous with money. Like, you have to, how many famous artists, I don't even want to say that, how many black rappers? Because you look at the white ones, that's gonna be happening to them like that. They getting killed at a dice game after party somewhere. Like that shit don't happen to them.
They don't put themselves in those kind of predicaments.
That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you gotta get away from that shit.
When's the last time you seen a white person at the dice game? Like just any white person.
I'm sure that I'm sure they're around.
It's probably like 10 of those niggas in the whole United States.
Yeah, but you know there's some
thorough ass white dudes.
Yeah,
I
they be around
there. But yeah, you're right. As far as rap goes, yeah, black rappers are always dying in terrible situations, and it'd be like jewelry, pride, dumb shit.
Yeah,
just a lot of nonsense. Seen in Philly a young rapper not too long ago. LGP Quad got killed over his chain.
It's like,
and he was like, they called him the voice of the streets. He was like the peaceful rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit is real different, man. I don't get it. I got a little straight off the path though with this whole 50 Diddy thing. So you don't think that 50 is valid or righteous in doing that?
Righteous? I don't know. Righteous? Hell no. There was no righteousness in that.
So it's just a whack ass grudge. Cause I felt like he's always not like Diddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a like a I don't like you move.
Right.
Like I don't like you, and I have money to do this. But it wasn't. Like I said, there wasn't. I haven't heard nobody say like, "Oh man, I didn't know this" from that documentary and post that. Like, it was just deeper diving into
nonsense.
Yeah,
what you already knew.
Mm-hmm.
I dig it. I understand. I feel like he just never really liked that nigga. So
no.
He did what he must do.
If he had enough dirt on Jay-Z, he would make it. He would make one for Jay-Z too.
Maybe he don't like Jay-Z.
He don't like Jay-Z.
I'm saying. What did Jay-Z do to him?
I don't know. I don't know. But
it had to be something.
That's what I'm. There's something. After 50 Cent got shot, like his life changed.
There's a real big disconnect in why 50 be mad at these people. Like he made fun of Irv Gotti when Irv passed. People were sick about that. But it's like, what did Irv do to him?
I understand why he'll never be cool with Irv. Well, he would have never been cool with Irv and the whole Murder Inc. clique and all that. I understand that because there was some involvement in
trying to take that man out.
Exactly. I don't understand.
But you don't think Diddy had some involvement in trying to stunt his career? You don't think that that's he believes that?
No, I'm saying if you believe that, cool. But stopping your career
And
and
trying to kill you.
and actually trying to murder you
Two different. Okay.
is it's crazy. It's crazy. Because I seen Ja Rule had posted a whole long thing about 50 Cent and his I don't know if he got charged with it and convicted, but like his baby mom was saying that he was beating the shit out of her.
Damn.
And that I guess something about him 50 raping.
We have to cut that word out.
Cut that word out. Graping, I think they say it on the internet now. Graping somebody.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Like he posted like this whole big thing about it, and I was just like, damn, like
Was it like news articles?
Nah, he was just saying it, but the way he was writing it, it wasn't like he wrote that. Like it was like some news article type shit. Like if he copied it and just copied and pasted it.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, Fifth Man, you
can tread lightly.
Yeah. Tread lightly.
It's just weird. Like what I don't know, man. What happened to rappers stabbing and shooting each other, man? Cause you guys going with all this
Drake got niggas in their soft nigga era.
Nah. Nah.
You don't think
this is some petty to me, this is like some it's like semi-snitching.
What they're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what 50's doing is like it's a little bit of dry snitching. You putting a man's crimes on Netflix.
Yeah.
Granted, he's already locked up, but it's like, brother, why?
Yes.
Like I understand you be mad at that nigga, but go back to the internet jokes and shit like that. Like we love that. This is borderline. This is iffy.
I know. I thought it was crazy that Diddy sent them flowers.
That's a death threat.
I thought I was the only one that took it like that. Like, look, I know I can still get where you're at. Nigga, I know where you're at.
That's a death threat.
Yeah.
Then the nigga 50 made it seem like he walked into his house to these flowers.
Oh, like they were already inside?
Like they were inside.
Yeah, you can get.
Or, maybe he got him at the door, put him down, picked up his phone or whatever, and dressed it up as such. But like, still, the man mailing flowers to your
First
crib,
off, if you get flowers inside your crib, yeah, that's.
I wouldn't even sniff the motherfucking flowers. I had to be like, am I allergic? I would have questioned myself. Am I allergic to these shit?
Nah, I would have.
What's going on? Real shit. Can't just send the nigga flowers.
Nah, yeah, that's wild.
What age is being outside no longer like acceptable?
Outside as far as what? I know you don't mean like just regularly being outside. Outside, like doing what?
Outside at
like not a model citizen outside?
Outside at 2020 DeCarlos.
Oh,
2020 DeCarlos outside. DeCarlos bar. There's no DJ. It's just a jukebox. It's packed. They got food. They got drinks, and it's all the young people in a walkable distance who can get there. And a lot of motherfuckers that drive too. What age is too old to go out and vibe there?
It's tough because we live in a smaller city.
Okay.
What jazz club do you know to go to?
This is a cigar lounge. Niggas play jazz.
But that's what I'm saying. It's you.
There's a couple cigar lounges, as a matter of fact. I don't want to just say there's one.
But I'm not talking about. I'm talking about a spot where they play some jazz, not no jukebox, just straight jazz music. You gotta go there.
Why do niggas gotta go listen to jazz?
Because that's what old niggas listen to. You think they're gonna go to a spot where it's motherfuckers that's 45 plus and they're gonna be listening to Lil Wayne and all that shit in there? Nah, we're not going here to listen to this shit. It's gonna be a nice little cool vibe.
I think a cool vibe, bro, but I think a cool vibe just depends on the energy. Sometimes for older people, young people are too energetic. Niggas is doing too much. They getting drunk, acting up, moving too fast, talking to every goddamn body, sweating all over the place, stumbling. You know what I mean? It's a little different when you get older. You want to see all that. You want more of a composure thing. You could still be listening to Lil Wayne.
But I don't
Jazz is crazy. That's what old niggas listen. You're old people. Tap in. Are y'all listening to jazz? Is that what it is? Jazz, my brother?
I don't know what they listen to.
I don't even want to go any further in this motherfucker.
Nah, because I don't know what
this line
like
of thought no more. Jazz. Old people was outside listening to jazz. That's crazy.
R&B.
Yeah, R&B. R&B is cool, isn't it? Jazz.
I'm just saying like I feel like maybe like 60.
60.
Yeah.
All right, 60 do seem. 60 definitely too old to be going out.
That's what I'm saying.
So you'd be going out still at 50? 50 is cool?
Yeah. I'm not saying now if you there every day at 50, that's a bit much. But you want to go out once in a while.
Hang out with your friends?
Yeah.
I get it. I understand that. I do. It's just, I think it all just depends on the scene for real. Like if you go into like up the newest, hottest urban nightclub in the city, if you live in a big city, or say they even bring something like that out here, which is, super flashy and dancy, everybody got on dresses and shit like that. Maybe 40-something might be a little too old to be trying to get into that space. You say that for the
Nah, like if you're going,
30s crowd.
if you're 45 going to building 24.
Building 24 is, all right, that's a good example. When it was lit.
Yeah, when it was lit. When it was lit. That's crazy. Like,
yeah.
Because I went there.
So what do you think the cutoff limit for is like a club like Building 24?
Oh, that's definitely like 40 for
40.
sure. Like after 40, you gotta find somewhere else to go.
Jazz club after that.
I'm not saying a jazz club.
Cigar lounge.
Cigar lounge.
R&B spot.
A bar close to your house.
A nice little house. It's regular
low key bar.
Jukebox.
Yeah.
You don't need the DJ and in high heels and all of that.
You don't need
in the flashy.
Or there used to be. I remember like Viva. I used to feel like that was like an older spot.
Okay. Viva's a little classy because it was a restaurant. It was upscale.
Like something like that. Like
they had a young DJ in there though, so sometimes that nigga be making a jump in there.
Yeah,
they did. They had I think it was like DJ Double I back in the day. He was a younger guy, and he used.
I feel like after 40,
when it was open.
I feel like after 40, you got to go to spots where they don't serve Hennessy anymore.
Damn, or not. Maybe not bottom shelf Hennessy.
No, matter of fact, they can serve Hennessy there.
Expensive Hennessy.
They like you can't get in with like a white T-shirt on stuff like that. Like you can't wear boots and sneakers. You got to wear like dress shoes.
There's a lot of spaces like that, and there's niggas act like people don't be getting into fights and ties and shit.
They do, but it's less likely. I
guess. I don't know.
I went to a bar. I went out for the first time in a while last weekend, and I seen a nigga I haven't seen in male on. This nigga gave me like 14 handshakes in the 5-minute conversation we had, and I was like, "Yeah, my night is over. I'm going home."
Damn.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. I hope you watch this podcast and
Me too.
You realize you ruined Eric's night.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Our customer base might not our customer base, but like our viewers might be your friends.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope
be watching this.
I hope he is watching it.
And now
I hope he knows to be like, damn, you know what?
I hope we lose a subscriber.
Then if that's one that we gotta lose, I'll take that.
Because he shook your hand.
You know what? I can't wait till we see next time I see him, I'm gonna introduce you to him. And then he's gonna shake your hand every time he sees you that many times. And you're gonna be like, don't introduce me to nobody else ever again.
I'm not gonna have my hand out.
No,
this is Pennsylvania, so I know like a lot of niggas out here when they talk, they want to shake your hand almost after every sentence. After everything they want to say that's cool and catchy, they gotta get a little dap real quick. You know what I mean? I know niggas be on that. But if it's on some like greeting shit,
nah, it was on some like, oh man, I ain't see you with man long. Yeah, man, you was like my brother. Yeah, man, I ain't see you with man long. Yeah, I remember your mom. Like, yo, dog, come on, bro. Like,
let that man live, dog.
Nah, live somewhere else, bro. I don't even like handshakes like that to begin with, bro. Like,
that's crazy.
That first one is cool. Maybe if you say some good shit or you about to be out, cool. But
that nigga was just like
reminiscing.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't gotta reminisce
with his mans.
Nah, you reminiscing too much with me.
You're really not a nice guy. You right?
Yeah, I'm just thinking like it was pissing me off thinking about it again. Like that's why I try to choose like really. I'll go out with somebody for the first time, and if you show me that you act a little different when we go out drinking, probably not go out drink with you ever again.
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't never been out drinking with this nigga, so that I might have had my chance and blew it.
Nah,
Was it the Snapple? I don't even
you
like
know,
this nigga when he drink regular shit.
he made that post about y'all not drinking water bottles. I gave this man a Snapple. He took 2 sips and left that shit in my basement.
We be doing the pod a lot, and I don't want to have brands on there. We didn't even have a camera then, so I'm just lying.
Yeah, we didn't have a camera then.
Shit. Yeah, you know, it happens. Water's still $7 when you come over here, though. I don't give a fuck. $7.50 now that the niggas is talking shit. You think hip hop's dying?
Yep.
Why?
I feel like it's oversaturated with the same sound.
Okay.
Not oversaturated with people, just the same sound. Like it seems like everybody that's trying to get on, instead of having their sound, they're trying to catch the sound that's popping. And
Right.
to me that sound's not for everybody.
I think that's exactly what happened. That's pretty much it. Hip hop lost like its regional sounds.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Even going back to 50 Cent. 50 Cent was a New York nigga, and
But if you
he
notice,
started making like West Coast sounding music, down south sounding music.
I noticed a lot of big artists though, they don't sound like everybody from that area.
Yeah.
Like J. Cole, you would never think that J. Cole was a dude from North Carolina.
Right.
You would have never thought that Kendrick Lamar was a dude from, like, if not listening
Kendrick
to what
Lamar's
they're saying,
like a West Coast nigga.
not listening to what they're saying.
His style of music is West Coast though.
It's not YG and Nipsey type of music.
I dig it, but like the words that he uses, like a lot of his beat selection.
Oh, but that's where you come up at. Just like J. Cole, if you listen to his shit, his early shit, he sound like a nigga that grew up in New York. Like,
yeah,
it's like that. But I mean, like the way he raps compared to all those other dudes that were coming up in that era of rap, like it's
the way they rap is different. But I think Kendrick sticks to like his region when it comes to his music. Like you could tell he's a West Coast nigga to me.
Oh, but that's. You can always tell.
J. Cole, I agree with. You wouldn't be able to pinpoint where that nigga's from.
But you could tell that's the East Coast rapper.
Yeah.
Like you can always tell the difference between a West Coast, East Coast, and a down South rapper.
Yeah. I dig that.
Like just like you said, the words that they say, how you were brought up. Like, like wasn't nobody over here calling shit bandos. So if you was saying that in your rap, I had to assume you was probably from
the South.
Yeah.
Slang and the internet, man. I think the internet did a lot of blurring the lines on regional things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I was having this discussion with somebody the other day. Like, somebody was saying like they were tired of the child saying cap. Like cap is such this new slang, and I'm like, it's really not. It's just they say it up north a lot more now because the internet, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's been said in the South and in music, and it's always meant what it's meant. You know what I mean? But I guess, with that.
I mean, we had that too, though. Like, it was this real, it was more regional. Because I remember, like, growing up, everybody said, oh, you feel salty.
Right.
Like.
Well, that was that New York slang makes up for about, like, 70 to 80% of East Coast slang.
Mm-hmm.
For real. It just, trickles down. Some words trickle up. You know what I mean? Some. Not all. But I think that's because of music and now the internet and anything that would help people to communicate what's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just how that happens. But the lines are in music are dramatically blurred now. You don't know where a nigga's from. You can't even tell. Everybody. And Drake too. Drake's the type of artist that, he's not even from the United States, but he makes a bunch of music from different spots. You know what I mean? If you wouldn't research that the man was from Canada, you wouldn't know where he's from.
Mm.
Real rap. That's hip hop definitely lost its regional sound, and I think that attributes to why people think that it's dying, or the just that, and like just what you said, the influx of just terrible ass fucking music,
But
and it just
also,
all sounding the same.
but it's like, you know, even before, like, you could listen to a producers making beats and the song, a Jay-Z Swiss Beats song wouldn't sound like a Jay-Z, I mean, not like a DMX Swiss Beat song.
Right.
Like the songs, the same producer, two different songs. It seemed like when you got on
Same region though. Swiss beats still sound like New York though.
oh
Sound
yeah,
like him.
no, but I mean the beat could
But
sound
no,
similar.
even that a Jay-Z Swiss beat song is not gonna sound like a Jay-Z Timberland song. It's not gonna sound like a Jay-Z Dre song.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It wouldn't sound like a Jay-Z fucking
Kanye song.
Kanye song, right? And that's just those are all different regions. And niggas went to different producers regionally. They didn't go to these places and then also switch up their sound.
Yeah,
Like I'm not gonna get on the Detroit beat, start talking like a Detroit nigga, and then go hop on the New York beat and talk like a New York nigga, and then go hop on the trap beat and start talking like Migos and them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's kind of what the fuck happens now. Niggas just be all over the place with their fucking sound.
You know, the thing I feel like too, I feel like now it's so easy to make like you don't really see too much like in depth in beat makers.
Right, beat making is so. I don't even want to talk about that shit. That's a whole nother.
Like,
That's a whole different. It's kind of the same thing happened. You know, niggas lost their regional sound
Mhm.
with everybody just getting online and looking at drum kits to sound like certain producers. I want to use drums like these producers or drums like those producers. People don't really. I don't know. It's kind of the same thing, but it happened. It probably happened in production faster than it happened in the actual
Yeah, I
writing and
think
making music, and that heavily attributed to the situation too.
I want to say it was like I don't know if it's Young Chop,
Mm-hmm.
but whatever them drill rappers from Chicago, how like that, it was like a little bit of a faster beat, but how they rapping on it, I feel like a lot of beat makers coming up. I don't want to say like the major dudes.
Yeah,
Ones coming up were making beats like that, and then it was like kind of, even if you get away from that sound, you can still hear that sound
in their beats.
in their beats.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Drill took the fuck over.
Yeah.
That was I want to say a lot of those producers are probably using like Fruity Loops and stuff like that around the same time or like right after trap music was heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And they were still using like kind of similar sounds in the beats, but just a completely different cadence, so you knew where it was from. But yeah, all those lines are blurred now. Shit is crazy. Crazy. I don't think it's dead though. I just think that there's like I don't want to say it's oversaturated, but oversaturated is a good word, but it's just not. It can't be oversaturated. It's just a lot of bad shit. There's like there's light on the good shit.
You know what it might be too? Too many people get that, oh, we like what we want to like, and it has to be like good because I like it. Because there's a lot of shit that I'd be like, this shit is not good, but people like it, and so you can't be like, oh, this shit is ass without sounding like a hater.
Like what?
Like let's see.
I definitely need an example for that.
Nah, like I ain't going front. Some of them songs on GNX.
Hell yeah.
Some of them just is ass. But so many people like it. If you say this isn't a good song,
Brother, the world
hater.
is on Kendrick's meat right now. They said that on the Clips album, the track with Kendrick is the song of the year.
Yeah.
That song wasn't even the best song on that album.
And it's shit like that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
FICO was way harder than that.
When they push something, the
agenda now is Kendrick meat.
Yeah, but it's
so
like when
if you're not fucking with that, it's like
you're a hater.
You're a hater.
Yeah, it's like weird. Like
you can't even toss a logical thought at these niggas. Like maybe something else is just a little bit better than that right now. Don't gotta be Drake. It could just be something else.
I remember when that album came out, they said this was a mixtape. They're like, these are throwaway songs.
Who said that?
People on the internet.
About the Clips project?
No, the Drake. I mean,
Oh,
GNX.
I thought so too.
They thought it was like throwaway songs.
It seemed like throwaway songs, like songs that were only, all right, these are throwaway verses, shit that Kendrick's not getting on no more, and here you go, you can get on this Lefty Gunplay.
And the crazy thing is, like, this just showed me that those bigger artists, if they wanted to, you could make catchy radio playable songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know one song on GNX. I'm lying because there's one song that I like. Like, I really, really liked. He had the SWV sample on it. I can't think of the name of it at the top of my head. But it was basically like him talking about his come up in the rap shit. Like, oh, we was going to push J-Rock and all. To me, that was like one of the deeper cuts on the album, and everything else. I was like,
yeah, because it was a mostly Kendrick track.
Mm-hmm. I was just like, damn, like it just seemed like he was just throwing some shit together
They
to be like.
They were throwaways, nigga. I heard Ty Dolla $ign say that one of those beats was his a long ass time ago. So that it was throwaways, nigga. Mustard they just got shit in the studio. Nigga was like, all right, let's put this album together and make it seem real Compton. Nah, that nigga didn't even rap nothing new for y'all. He went in there and rapped something new for us. Everything he gave y'all was throwaway shit. He wasn't in the studio with niggas. There's no way. I don't believe it.
I don't think he was in the studio with them at all.
Nah, not at all.
I think he was semi-verse.
Mm-hmm. Engineers gonna make it do what it do.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all going platinum. Everybody. It's a tough thing to do. That was fire. But was it hot? Nah, that shit wasn't hot. GNX was mid at best. At best, it was very mid. But yeah, I don't want to even... We got to do an episode before the new year. We got to get one more in before New Year. Make that a thing. Write that down in your fucking schedule book, nigga. And top 5 everything, and then we can slide. Yeah, speaking of top 5 and Kendrick and shit, you see what top 5 did?
Yeah. He's a bozo.
Yeah, he's a bozo. Weirdo, man.
And it's not even on
Drake, you got bad friends. Even...
Nah, that nigga wasn't Drake's friend.
Right,
I don't think that nigga
But I'm
was...
saying, though, but the nigga, like, is in connection with him.
Yeah, but it's like, it's goofy shit, bro. Like,
yeah, I don't know. It's stupid. But yeah, I'm out on that note.
Yeah.
Don't have whack friends.